welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Raging Cajuns about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. He's already got 46 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season. And the Miners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds. And then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Got it in the middle, it's Clement.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Dyer. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Allen. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Took care of it himself. There he goes. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Great tough running by the running back, low to the ground, continues to drive his legs and push the pile to get that first down.
The Miners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
And the Miners with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Second down.
Play of the period will be a 2nd down. He might want another play. To the air, it's Dyer. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Raging Cajuns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. And the Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. He'll toss it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want in offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, UTEP! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did.
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Miners. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barry Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Brown will throw it. Right down the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Ready, go!
The give out of the gun. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Back to pass. Oh, better look out. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He leaves it with his back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 22.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads quickly. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Bringing the heat. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This just looks like too much backyard football from this quarterback right now. We've already seen a pick in this game. Bad fundamentals on that last throw, throwing it off his back leg. He needs to trust his coaching. He just needs to settle himself down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Here's the pressure. Got it behind the line, it's Dickey. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to change this route. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the 1st half. When you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the 1st half.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
UTEP, 28, Louisiana.
The Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
They're going to ride this running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5-plus yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
They're working that left side. Bulldozes his way through. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass hits complete. Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Makes the grab on the left. To the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. On the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Looking for space, it's Newberry. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Defense wants to bring the heat. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
By the receiver.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
And the Miners are marching down the field. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The Miners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Robertson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
13-yard line.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Second down, he'll throw it. He wants it all. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, UTEP. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. At the 35, he's got room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet, and he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Calls his own number. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field, making side adjustments here. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Motion from the back. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Miners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Floating away. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They want to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Louisiana, 21.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Clement. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. Crosses the 45. He's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Miners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Defense might bring the house here. Give to the back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Anderson with the carry. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And they decide to trot out the kicker. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Wyoming looks like an old punching bag out there today, and I did not expect to say that. This fan base, heck, this coaching staff were not expecting these results. They're trailing by 17 to Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Blasted as he lets it go.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to throw it again. Going for 6. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The handoff keeps working on that clock.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Punt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. Well, the kicking team obviously missed the fair catch signal. The officials did not. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going to try to get it himself. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer. This time on target. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to throw again. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
So, guys, that touchdown was huge, but they have to get the 2 here to make it a one-possession game. The snap sets up the throw. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they're down 8 here in the 4th. They march 72 yards, and the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Quick catch on 3rd down. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
It's a nice job by the tight end there, just whipping his head around. They didn't need that many yards, so that's an easy completion. You get the first down.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking for room. It's Allen. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team.